folks. Happy Wednesday morning. I hope everyone is having a good morning so far. Hello, hello. Welcome to the Alice in the North Pole raid train. This is Dandelion Market's brainchild. Make sure you give Dandelion Market a follow, a seller here on the app, and a host of many raid trains. Hey, Taban. So we have a lot of like whimsical, tea party, like feminine, there's a little bit of coquette, there's a little bit of like vanity, lots of like tea related stuff, animals. So I did not do the Christmas route. I was looking at people's auctions, and a lot of people had Christmas stuff, so I decided to stay away from that and stick with the Alice and the tea party side. So everything is in the auction tab. If you've been here before, you know how things kind of work. I will always prioritize pre-bids and requests. So you can put those in at any time. I'll jump around as much as you guys want. And I will stop to take care of pre-bids and requests throughout the entire hour. And then if we still have time and we get through all of that, I will just go down the line of my auction and see how far we get. I don't know if I'll be able to get through everything today. I've got a lot of choice items and multiples. So we'll see. We do have an hour together. And I am then rating into Torres 2006, who's a new seller to me. But we will get started as soon as we get our raid from Thrifting Hippies. I'm going to get a giveaway going. The giveaways today are swap cards or playing cards. I'm going to get a packet of a variety of, there's Dandelion Market. Dandelion Market is the brainchild of today, and I'm sorry I didn't mod you. There you go. So Alice in Wonderland, there's a lot of like plays on words with cards. So I am doing playing card or swap card packets as the giveaway today. You'll get a variety. You guys know that I usually send thank yous on swap cards, and so you'll get a little packet of those for me, and it will reduce your shipping if you're shopping today. So take a look at the auction tab. As soon as we get our raid, we'll get started with pre-bids, and I appreciate you guys all being here today. It goes all day. And I am like, I think the third seller. So we're just getting started today. Every hour, a new seller, Alice in the North Pole. Some people went Alice in Wonderland. Some people went Tea Party. Some people went very feminine. Some people did Christmas. It was a very open interpretation, and it's been a really fun one to curate for me. There's Thrifting Hippies. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for bringing your friends over. My name is Emily. I am Vintage Vibe Treasures. Yes. We are on the Alice in the North Pole raid train, and it is hosted by Dandelion Market. And everybody, make sure you go follow Dandelion Market. Make sure you're following Thrifting Hippies. I know a lot of you came over with her and her mom. So we have an hour together. As I was saying, I have everything cataloged. It's a lot of whimsical tea party decor. There's a little bit of vanity, there's some linens, there's some coquette vibes in there. I tried to do like a very whimsical curated show. So make sure you put your pre-bids in if you are interested in something. I'm not going to guarantee that I get to everything today, but I do always prioritize pre-bids and requests. So we can do those at any time. I'll hop around as much as you guys want. If we get through all the pre-bids and requests and we still have time, then I will just start at the top of the list and see how far we get. The giveaway today, now and at the end of the hour, will be swap cards or playing cards. I will take a variety and send them your way. I send playing cards usually in my packages as a thank you, and people collect them. They make decks out of all the different vintage swap cards. So I am sending you a packet of those as my giveaways today. And we're going to get started with pre-bids. If you guys don't want to put a pre-bid in and just want to see something, please put the number in the chat so that I can make sure that I get to it. And we're going to get started with one of my favorite things today. Hey, 4Ps. So this one is a Chalkware elephant plaque. This was given to me by Bobby Dazzle. And Usually they either junk journal, make cards, you can use them as gift tags on presents. But a lot of people take the individual cards from different decks and they make a deck out of them. So that's what I'm doing currently. So this is an elephant with a mouse on top holding very kitschy flowers. This is very kitschy. It is dated 1980 to Emily, not me. From Grammy Leffler. There is one little ding right here on the back. It has a hanger, so it is ready to, yeah, see, you can do all kinds of things with them. They're just another little like craft supply. So this one starts at 8. It does have a pre-bid, and I appreciate that. We're going to do 10-second auctions today, and that one is running. And Mrs. V has the pre-bid. This one is very kitschy and whimsy and cool. I don't know if you'd have an elephant in your Alice in Wonderland, but I love elephants, so I'd like to think so. Mrs. V, thank you so much. I don't know if you're here or not, but my name is Emily. It's nice to meet you. And I put roses in the chat for a first-time buyer, so let's put some roses in the chat for Mrs. V's first purchase. Okay. Next up, we have the baby blanket. If you guys like vintage linens, I know Thriftful Lisa B has a linens train she does every so often, but Bobby Dazzle and Blissfully Found also have a linens train twice a month on the 1st and the 15th. I am on October 15th and November 1st. October 15th is all the way loaded, so you can go in there and see what's in there. Lots of tea towel calendars, lots of hankies, lots of Afghans. That's what I have in that show. If you like vintage linens, check it out. This is the baby blanket. It has the cute little bunnies in blue, yellow, and pink. And this is how big it is. Ooh, the giveaway is running. Who's going to get some swap cards? Samantha, congratulations. You're getting that one from me, and you have some discounted shipping if you would like it. I don't see any stains on it. Usually I put call outs. Okay, it says one small hole, so let me find it. Usually I try to mark it, but I've had this one. Oh, right here. There's the hole right there. And it measures 36 by 38, so almost a square, and it has this cute little yellow and white trim on it. So we are going to run this one for just $5. And that one is running. It's really sweet for a babe or just a whimsical girl's room. You can put it over a rocker or a crib. I just think it's so cute. And Taban, you got that one. Thank you so much. Congratulations. All right. Yeah, for your granddaughter. I love that. Something to snuggle with. All right, and then we have my last pre-bid is this table runner. It is cross-stitched. It says crocheted. It's cross-stitched, as you guys probably can tell from the picture. Here it is. It has a couple spots in the middle and a couple pinholes, like maybe it had a tag or something in the middle. And I didn't measure this one. I'm really bad about measuring stuff beforehand. But I have my measuring tape here. So let me get you an estimate. 16 inches wide by 32 inches long. Cute little runner for the middle of your table. The design is on both sides, and then you've got this like lace trim. Really pretty. And so this one is going to run for $6. And it's just a really gorgeous little piece. Handmade. It's like a wreath, kind of an open wreath. Taban, thank you so much. You got that one as well. All right, and I think that's the end of my pre-bids. Yeah, for Easter. All right, so if anybody has requests, please throw them in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to just start at the top. We'll see how far we get. It is so quiet in here, guys. I didn't turn music on today because YouTube doesn't like it. And I am streaming on YouTube. Okay. This is number 1. This is a mirrored tray. It has this gorgeous filigree metal trim. And it has the feet on the back, so you can definitely use it as like a vanity tray. But it also has hangers, so you can hang it horizontally or vertically if you wanted to put it on a wall. It's in great condition. The only call out is it has a drip here, and it's either like paint or fingernail polish or something, so it just needs to be taken off with some Goo Gone. I did not do that. So this one is going to run for 15. It is large. Let me get you a measurement, because again, I didn't measure it, and now I've lost my tape measure. Oh, I put it back. I put it back. Okay, this one measures 16 by 11, and that's including the trim. So we're going to run this one for 15. I'm trying not to show you my messy house. All right, cute little vanity tray, or you can hang it on your wall as well. And it's got a really nice like suede back. It's been really nicely made. All right, that one will stay with me for now. And then let's just check and make sure no pre-bids came through. Okay, next we have the beveled glass etched mirror. This is a beautiful piece. And this is one of those pieces that I didn't know was worth as much as it is. So here's what it looks like. Excuse the fingerprints. It's got the etched floral on the trim. And then the back does have a spot for hanging, or you can set it down. It's got the little rubber feet. And the tag on the back says Venetian mirror tray, but it is slightly beveled. It does have the etching, and it's just really pretty. So this one is 28, and that one is running. These do bring some money. Yes, absolutely. I'm happy to do that. Can someone tell me what number that is? Thanks for looking at that. It just makes it easier for me to pull it up. For the flamingo. I actually sourced the flamingo, thank you, just for this show. Because Alice in Wonderland, you guys know that the queen played croquet with flamingos. So this is like a wood, and it's a wall decor piece, but look at the detail. Everything is wood, including the eye and the beak. But I loved the detail of the feathers. This is all painted and carved. And then you've got the feet. And then the back looks like this. So it's got the little hanger. I had it hanging, so it hangs really nicely. It's pretty lightweight. It's hollow. And it measures, if I can keep the measuring tape open, about 19 and a half inches tall. It's a tall one. I'm gonna run it no pressure. I just like to run things if it's in my hand. So no pressure. Don't feel like you have to bid. It's starting at $6. If anyone likes that, if they've got like a tropical vibe, or if they're on a coast, it's very Golden Girls for sure. All right, let me know if you want me to rerun, or if anybody else wants to see it again. I'm gonna hang him back up here. Okay. And thanks for the request. I appreciate it. All right, number 3 is the octagonal decanter. This is from the 20s, you guys. It would have had a label in the little circle area. This one does not. 49, you got it. This one does not. It has its original cork stopper. It doesn't have any chips or cracks. It's in great condition. We have a bar cart, so I always grab decanters. This one's really pretty. And you guys know the Mad Hatter probably had a few of these. So we're going to run this one for 6. If anybody likes it. The internet does tell me this is from the 20s. It is the octagonal decanter. Okay. 49 was requested. Oh yeah, I pulled this one by accident when I was trying to pull the other one, and so I just added it. I was like, this one also applies. So this is another little cross stitch piece. It's a smaller piece, but it's got the floral on either side. And there is definitely a linen, and it's definitely been starched. It's not quite as soft. Number 40, you got it. It's got like the oval. This one is 12 by 19. And it definitely needs ironed, but I don't own an iron. So this one is starting at $3. If anyone likes the little dresser scarf, it's another pretty one for spring. Put it on your buffet or your dining room table as part of a centerpiece. Thank you so much. That one's coming to you as well. And then you said number 40, which is the choice of the coasters. So I have 4 of these left. Good morning. And I have 2 little white ones and 2 big brown ones. So I'm going to show you what they are. I had them curled in a cup, so they're a little bit curled. So you've got this white one with like the greenery. It goes this way with the greenery. And they're laminated on lace. You have this one. So these are the 2 white ones. And then you have the big brown ones, number 1 and number 2. So it is a choice. So winner, tell me if you want white or brown, and then we can decide from there. And if there's no interest, then we'll move on. These are ethically sourced pressed flowers or pressed butterflies. Tavon, do you want a little white one or a big brown one? White. Okay, and then do you want number 1 or number 2? 2. You got it. All right, I'm going to run it again, just in case there's any other interest. No pressure. So we have 1 of the little white ones left, or I have 2 of the big brown ones, the like one with the yellow and the one with the blue. All right, Tavon, do you want the white one, or do you want one of the brown ones? White. You got it. All right, let's run it again if anybody wants the big brown ones. This is what I think of when I think of pressed butterflies. But we've got this one with the blue, or we've got this one that's got the white. Thank you so much. You could do top or bottom. That's probably the easiest. The blue. You got it. All right, and then we got last one. And these are coasters. They're meant to be coasters, but they would look really beautiful framed. All right, this last one is running to Bun once that's set. And since you're taking the whole set, I will throw I have the container. So I will put them in there to get them to you so they'll come flat. And you don't have to worry about bending then. Thank you so much. All right. This is a daisy and button. And I don't know if it's Fenton or if it's that Hobbs, Brock, Coonier, and Co. Ooh, that's a great idea. But it does have that daisy and button design. There's a couple little flea bites around the rim. There's the design. And on the bottom, there's some marks from pressure. But overall, in really good, stable condition. It's a cute little trinket box. You also could candle it if you wanted a little candle or a little powder box. So this one is running for 10. It is glass, daisy and button, with the lid in good condition. I've had this one for a while. Alrighty. Next, we're gonna do the basket. It says choice, but I only have one left. So it is just the one without the handle. This is Burwood. And it's white hobnail plastic, which is Burwood. And then it is meant to be a wall pocket, but this is cardboard. So if you're gonna put floral in here, make it faux floral so you don't have to water it. But really pretty. This is very nostalgic to me. This actually reminds me of Alice in Wonderland's dress. So this one's gonna run for 6. And it's the only one I have. The other one's sold. But so cute. Burwood vintage wall pocket. Okay. That was number 7. Number 8 is a large pocket. Is the pocket watch if it's large? I don't know. Here it is. Watches and clock parts are really big right now. This one does have a slightly convex, this is plastic, not glass. There is some scuffing to the surface. And it is large and vintage and heavy. Here's the back. I have no idea if it works, but it'd be really cute in a vignette. So this one's gonna run for 8. Because the rabbit was always checking his watch. We got about 40 minutes. So if you guys have any requests, please put them in the chat. You can put a pre-bid on it, or you can just put the number in. I'm happy to just show it to you. All right, I have a bunch of these Mary Englebright sets. So this is called the Egg Flowers set. This is what they look like. They're like a resin, and they have a lid, obviously, that comes off. There's your inside. And it says time for tea, ME on the bottom. These go for some money. Depending on the design, they are worth different amounts. There's a little bit of wear to the paint on the floral up top. So I have 3 of them, so I'm just going to run them. If anybody wants one of these, they're like a resin. Hey, Angie. And they're Mary Englebright from the early 2000s or late 90s. All right. I won't dwell on those. If there isn't any interest, we will just move on. I also have this other one. This one's a little bit brighter of a color scheme. Again, a little bit of wear. This one's marked 1997. And it's got a little wear to the top on the high points, but this one's very whimsy. So we'll run this one. This one's called Tiny Hearts. But really cute, meant for display if you're a teapot collector. This one could be really fun to add. Okay. Then I have this Lillian Rose candle holder. So this is going to actually come in the box. I've got stuff on it, so give me just a second to get it out here. So this would be really pretty if you have a bridal shower or a wedding coming up. It's going to come in its original box. Here's what the box looks like. Lillian Rose. It is a 12.5-inch long metal taper and candle holder. So you get 2 tapers go in the back, and then it holds a pillar in the middle. But I had a teacup in the middle, which I thought was really cute. But it's all metal. Lillian Rose is a really nice bridal. No, it's not. Tabon, and it probably will never be. That one was my grandmother's, and I got it when she passed. So this one's running for 4. If anybody likes it. I just thought if you had a bridal party or a tea party or wedding shower, something like that. Yeah, I don't get sentimental about a lot of things. That's one of the things, though, that I have a lot of memories in her house with that. And so for some reason, that one stuck with me. I just use it for staging. You're not the only person to ask. All right, this is like a teapot that is Mary Englebright 2001, and it is a teacher one. So it says, teaching is touching tomorrow. And it has 2001 on the bottom. This is a really nice like suede or flocked bottom. And I'm going to run it for 6. And it's got the little tulip or whatever at the top. Little watering can, not a teapot. I know I said a teapot earlier. It's a watering can. I probably need to lot up the Mary Englebright and put it somewhere else, but I had to try because it's very whimsy. All right, I had stuff like this on my walls when I was a kid. This is a porcelain House of Lloyd 46. You got it. House of Lloyd carousel horse. Not a unicorn. It's a carousel horse. My words get bad when I load late at night usually, and my words never are great. So we have House of Lloyd on the back. I had it hanging from this on a hook, and that was fine. It does also have the two, so you could put nails in the wall and hang it that way. It's got these ribbons. This would come off if you didn't like it, but it's got these ribbons and faux flowers hanging off of it. No chips or cracks. It's in great condition. And we're going to run it for 10. It is House of Lloyd little carousel horse, which I thought was Alice in Wonderland adjacent, right? I mean, it's all in the same vein. Very whimsical, very feminine. Thank you, Tabon. That one's coming to you. I bet that one's going to your granddaughter as well. So fun to spoil them grandbabies. The doorknob with the floral. Yes, this is a vintage glass doorknob, and then I just stuck some faux floral in it. So what I do with these doorknobs is, if you guys have like large flower or candle tulips that are open at the top, if they don't have the rubber on them, you can turn them upside down. And then I epoxy these to the top to close the hole and make a handle of a cloche. So that's what I've done with these before. Epoxy is probably the strongest that I've found. But they also look just really cute like this on a stack of books. And I'm just running it for 3. It is glass and brass. It's got fuzz on it because I live with 6 animals. Thanks for the bids, guys. That one is running. And you know, the doorknob to the other world where she had to go, she couldn't fit through the door. It's really testing my knowledge of Alice in Wonderland. MSU Bully, thank you so much. That one's coming to you. You guys, I have a tickle. Okay, next we have this really beautiful cherub glass and marble piece. I had 3 of these. This is the last one I have. I've sold the other 2. Some things that people have done with these, they've put a pillar candle in here. I have one that was bought that they put it by their bathtub, and they put a Bath and Body Works candle. It fits really nicely in here. People put them by their sink for their rings or soap. Really nice. This is pressed glass. Look at the wear on the attachment. And then you've got the cherub with the koi fish. This is brass. This rim right here is not brass, but everything else is brass. That's just like a transition piece. And then you have the marble at the bottom. This is heavy, really pretty, and I've gotten 2 of them safely to their owners, and I've gotten bigger ones safely to their owners. So this one is going to run for 15. It's the last one that I have, and I just think it is so beautiful. I think that this cherub is probably in the best condition as far as original condition goes of the ones that I had. And I think I'm just going to always have one. I bought a whole lot of those type of dealios. All right, skipping 15 since there was no interest on those. I have several teacups. And guys, I did load up the Buy It Now. So if you are shopping today and have free shipping, check out the Buy It Now. I put other whimsy things in there. See if there's anything you want to use to fill your box. So this one I couldn't find a comp on. It is Belfast Plant Tuscan China is on the bottom. This is the design, but it's very colorful and pretty. And then it comes with a plate. And then again, you have your stamp. I bought a bunch of these teacups. I was going to candle them, and I still might if they don't sell, but they were just so perfect for this train that I had to put them in here. So this one's running for 6. Thank you, Dandelion Market, for modding. That is our hostess today. Make sure you are following her. We are on the Alice in the North Pole raid train. It goes all day. We've got about 33 minutes left with me before we go see I can never remember her name. Torres, 2006. That's why I put it in my notes. Okay, this next piece is painfully gorgeous, in my opinion. And it's listed at my Let It Go price. If I can find out where I put it. Did I hide it from myself? There it is. This one is Radford Fenton cup. And look how gorgeous this is for the fall. I was going to candle this. It does not have a saucer. But then look at the inside. This one is painful to look at. It's so pretty. So this one is 10. This is my Let It Go price because I really want to candle it. But it's perfect for the fall and for this train. If anyone wants to use it to display, I think it's beautiful. And the inside is beautiful. All right. Thanks for letting me show that one off. And welcome in, everybody. I'm just double checking pre-bids. I do have my laptop so I can see the pre-bids that come in fairly easily. All right, this is a Homeco Hollywood Regency piece. It's sitting here. It is metal and mirrored. And it's a taper candle holder. So you got your bow and you got your metal taper candle holders on either side. And you've got this braided piece that makes the heart. Here's the back. So it's hanging from a string, but you could take the string off. It still has like a hanger. I just think this is to reinforce it. So this is Homeco. And we are going to run this one. I'm pointing it to the ceiling so you don't have to see my house. We're going to run this one for 15. These are very hot right now. The bows and the hearts. It's like combining two trendy things right now. All right. Put that one back. All right, this is a jewelry casket. I got this from Lucky Lady Vintage. She got it from her mom, and her mom got it from her sister. So it's been passed around, and it's beautiful. I wish I could keep it, but it just doesn't fit in the decor of my house. It is like a honey mustard color, and you've got the like hyacinths, I think is the floral on the front, and it has this gorgeous lid. Here's the inside. There are no call outs on this. It is gorgeous. And it's footed, no issues with the footing. The gold trim is beautiful. It goes all the way around. So this one's going to run for 18. Little porcelain jewelry casket. You could just see this in a shelf decor piece with like different layered pieces all around it. It's so pretty. Another one of those painfully pretty pieces. Okay. Next, I have this Demitas cup and saucer set. This one's a little cutie. So you're getting the cup and the saucer. This would be a really beautiful one to use as a bridal. And the only thing that's on the bottom, there's nothing on the bottom of the plate. The bottom of the saucer says Gretel. Couldn't find anything about that online. But similar pieces came up. I like the unique shape of the cup. I know people use these in like bridal showers for different crafts and stuff, or, you know, the wedding party. So this one's running for 6, and I just think it's really pretty. No call outs on that one. Okay, let me set this somewhere where it won't get jostled. If you guys have a request and you're just coming in, please let me know. I'm happy to go back to something or jump to something if you can't stay. This is a Colport bone china. Dalemere is the brand or the line. And look at the inside. If you're going to candle it, get that little pink rim up there. So pretty. This one does not have its plate saucer to go with it, so it's just running for $5. But really pretty. This one's fun if you have like one of those hangers, you know, that would hang it like that, so you could see the inside. All right, then we've showed the flamingo. If anybody wants me to show that again, please let me know. And then I have the back plate with the knob. This is very whimsy. So this is the back plate. It is brass. And then you have this piece, which would fit, it fits in the square hole. So you're going to get both. And I actually took this out of the packaging to photograph it. The packaging was pretty obliterated, so it's never been used. It was new right out of the package, and it is going to run for $5. And the knob part has like a screw on the back where you would attach it. But really pretty for a vignette. Put it in a little jar with some clock parts. Oh, so good. Speaking of clock parts, I have this other clock face. This one is Seth Thomas, which apparently means something in the clock world. I think this is, I can't tell if that's glass or plastic. It is convex glass and brass, or convex plastic. I can't tell if it's glass or plastic. It feels like plastic, but it's marked Seth Thomas. It's got the little, there's the Snug Bungalow. Hey, friends. Welcome in. Thanks for bringing your friends over. My name is Emily. I'm Vintage Vibe Treasures. We are on the Alice in the North Pole raid train. It's a lot of whimsical, tea party, little bit of vanity, little bit of coquette, little bit of everything. So check out the auction tab. Let me know if there's anything I can show you guys. We have 26 minutes before we go see Torres 2006. Not sure if this is glass or plastic. It's probably plastic, but it is Seth Thomas clock face. Here's the back. And these are so good to just set in a little vignette. And Seth Thomas parts apparently are very valuable. I know nothing about clock stuff, so I go off of what the internet tells me. All right, I cannot believe nobody has tried to snag this yet. This is a 10-piece. It's actually 8-piece, but if you count the lids, it's 10. Miniature Magnolia tea set. So you have the teapot and lid, the sugar bowl with the lid, the creamer, 2 of these like cups and plates or saucers. So you have 2 of those, and then you have the big plate that everything sits on. You're getting all of this. It is like a resin. Hey, Tuesday. It's like a resin, and they all sit really nicely on this big plate. And I checked this over. There's no chips or cracks. It's a really beautiful set. Magnolia Miniature. It's 1996, so it is vintage. And it's running for $8. Who doesn't love a mini tea set? And this one is so whimsical and fun. Okay, I'm going to set this carefully aside so it doesn't avalanche. Because you guys know me. An avalanche will ensue. Okay. Okay, the preserved butterfly has a pre-bid, so let's take care of that. This one is ethically sourced. I got this at an estate sale. It's in a plastic little, like, it looks like a lid to me. Little pressed butterfly. And it's just $3 for this little cutie. If anybody likes preserved specimens, I'm going to grab a drink while this is running. Taban, thank you so much. That one's coming to you as well. All right. Scrolling back down where we were. And please let me know, interrupt me if there's something you have to see now. I'm happy to hop around. We have this big pillow. This is a Pier 1 pillow, RIP. It is on the zipper. pole. No tag on it that I can see, but it is a like velvet lumbar pillow. And there were a couple of spots on this side right here. They may come out. I did not try, but it is a very deep, luxurious turquoise pillow. And when I picture like a tea party, especially like a Mad Hatter, I picture like lots of flowy fabrics and pillows and like maybe a conversation pit. Like that to me is like the epitome of Alice in Wonderland. Very moody. So this one's just $5. I've reduced the price on this one quite a bit because I've had it for a while. And it is feather inside. Every once in a while, you'll get a feather popping out. And I kind of like that it's feather because they fluff up really nicely. Hey, DeVille. Okay, next I have the Peter Rabbit Skittles. So Skittles were like, it's like lawn bowling or tabletop bowling. So you'd set them up and then you'd use the balls to knock the pins over. They're called Skittles. They're wood. I have all of them except Peter, and I can say this because she's not here, but I'm saving it for someone for Christmas. So Peter, I do not have, but I have the rest of them, and it is a you pick. So you have the cat, the frog, which the frog's probably my favorite. He's wearing a jacket just like the Mad Hatter. And then you have the duck. The duck has a felt hat. The other rabbit, not Peter, but the other one. And then this one is like, what, a hedgehog or a badger? Or what is this guy? So you get to pick which one you want if anybody likes them for just their just display for $3. So you have the rabbit, this one that's kind of a mystery to me, the duck, the frog, or the cat. And I just really love them. They're so fun. Which one would you like, Devon? You let me know. I just love them. They're so fun. The duck, you got it. So cute with that felt hat. All right, let's run it one more time just in case anybody, oops, in case anybody else wants one. And then, so we still have the rabbit, we have the cat, we have the frog, and we have this mystery one. Okay, I will keep those with me for now. Whoop. All right, we got 20 minutes, friends. You guys let me know if there's anything you want me to show you specifically. This is ceramic, not resin. It is Mary Engelbreit from 2000. I sold some of these in my Dollar Wave raid over the weekend. There's a little bit of wear to the cherries on one side, but this would hold like a tea set, or it would hold a candle, or it can just be used as a general riser in your decor. It's very whimsy. $3 on this guy. If anybody, excuse me, likes the cherries. Mary Engelbreit 2000. Okay. Can you tell I bought a whole lot of her stuff? And I thought it was perfect for this show. All right, I had to throw an Avon in there, y'all. Here's the Avon. This is California Perfume Anniversary Keepsake. And this one, I'm not sure of the date on it. Let's see if it's on the bottle. Nope. But it's a full bottle. This will ship ground unless you want me to dump it out. So it's going to run for 10. It comes in the box. Welcome in, everybody. I'm seeing lots of familiar faces. Hello. Thank you for being here. I like all the new faces as well. I love making the new friends. If there's something I can jump to show you, please let me know. I'm happy to go backwards or forwards, whichever one. All right, I think this is such a cool piece. These are nesting baskets. So it looks really lovely like this, but each layer is an individual basket that comes out. So you have 15 of them total. And I've never seen anything like this. So I did $1 a basket, which these go for a lot of money online. The biggest one looks like this. They're all in really great condition. There's no stains, there's no like stitches or areas where there's wear. I think it was probably just displayed like this. So I did $1 a layer at $15. They do go for quite a bit more online, and they're not as many layers. I've seen 11 layers, 10 layers. So you get the big one all the way to the little bitty one. Good morning. Welcome in, everybody. You are on the Alice in the North Pole raid train put on by Dandelion Market. Make sure everyone is following Dandelion Market. She's the brainchild behind this train today. Every hour is it does look like a blooming onion. Every hour is a new seller, and it goes all the way until this evening. So you can ride this train all day. Let me know if there's anything I can show you. The auction tab is loaded. The buy it now has even more goodies in there. Please take a look at the buy it now. I take offers on anything $5 or more. This is a set of two $19.99 Mary Englebright candle holders. I love the sage green with the black and the pink accents. So you're getting both of them. They hold a taper, and it's $6 for the set of two, and they're ceramic. There's the markings on the bottom, and they're just really cute and whimsy. And this color of green is like one of my favorites, in case you can't tell from the walls behind me. We are getting through things, y'all. All right, this is a milk glass taper holder, and it doesn't look like anything special on the top, really, other than it is milk glass, so everybody loves that. But on the bottom, it's a daisy. Isn't that cool? It's got some sticker schmutz on it, but it's a daisy. So anyway, this one's running for $5. It is a milk glass taper candle holder, and the bottom is a daisy. I thought that was so unique. All right, the next thing is a set of metal, they're metal lidded teacups, which I thought was interesting. They're also, you guessed it, Mary Englebright. But these are really fun. So this one is the cherries. It's aluminum, and it has a lid. So that's what it looks like on the inside. You're getting the lid, the cup, and the saucer. There's your saucer. Thank you so much for your purchase out of the buy it now. This one is running for $6. And I have the pink one with the flowers as well. But super unique. If you wanted to make this into a candle, you could. They also make really good stacking because they have the lid on the cup. So here's the other one. It looks like this with the pink roses. So we'll go ahead and run this one for $6. And it comes with a saucer. This one's even got a really pretty around the outside. But they're really unique. Number 12, you got it. I'm happy to show you guys anything. All right, let me set these back. And we'll go to number 12. What's number 12? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, this is the watering can. And it is, if I can figure out where I put it, here it is. It says, teaching is touching tomorrow. It is Mary Englebright. It's just a little decor piece. It's resin. Yes, you can. Can you remind me of the number? And this one is 2001. So no pressure. I just always run things if they're in my hand. It's the best use of everyone's time. So don't feel like you have to bid. But it's just a cute little Mary Englebright teaching watering can. Okay. And then the heart candle holder. Oops. It would help if I could probably. They're like tea party size. Like if a little girl's having a tea party. Not minis. They're like doll size. And there's plastic and ceramic. So if you're getting them for a little kid, make sure you're not getting the ceramic ones. So this is metal. and then obviously mirrored. Here's the back. And it does have a hanger here with like teeth, but they put a jute hanger here, which is what I've been using. It's got the braided around the heart and up to the candle holder, holds 2 taper candles, and then it has the bow. Combining the bow and the heart, which are 2 popular things, I'm going to run this for 15, no pressure, but it is Homco. And it is such a cute little piece, and I don't see any call outs on it other than my fingerprints. All right. Let me know if either of you want me to run either one of those again. No pressure. They are here. All right, we have 12 minutes, y'all. There's Torres 2006. That's who we're going to be rating at the top of the hour. So stick around for that. I'm scrolling back down. Scrolling. All right, we're going to do this guy. This is like, I think, for a pillar candle. Here it is. It's open top. And it's going to run for 3. A really cute little woven like lattice with the floral. All right, this is another one of my favorite pieces today. And this is also its first show. That's okay. This is a Calyx Ware Adams member of the Wedgwood Group English Ironstone Singapore bird plate. This is the big dinner plate. It does say Ironstone on the back. It's got like a blue hue. No chips or cracks. It is really beautiful. And this one's going to run for 8. If anybody collects ironstone, I've never seen the blue ironstone, let alone had it myself. But it is marked on the back. All right, the last piece of linen that I have is this pillowcase. And it is floral and butterflies. Just make sure that stays. Okay. Oh, I lied. I have the tablecloth too. So this is a pillowcase. And it's got the butterflies and the floral. It fits a standard pillow. The whole thing measures 29 by 24. The opening is 20 by 24 and a half. But it is a standard size pillow case. And it's like, it's not white. It's like a tan. It's got a couple spots from Wear, but really pretty. If anybody likes it, I'm going to run it for 4. It's got the florals, and then you've got butterflies every so often. And this one has been laundered by me. Okay. Up next is a choice of butterfly. These are like Burwood. This one's marked Burwood. And this one's marked Homco. So the white one, hey Flip Flop Diva, this one is Burwood, sorry. And this one, the brown one, is Homco. They are both marked on the back. So we're going to do choice for $3 if anybody likes them. They do both have hangers on the back. I know we're not really in butterfly season, but in Alice in Wonderland, we are. So I included them. All right. For this tablecloth, please look at the photo because the photo is the tablecloth on my big farmhouse table, and it's going to show in that photo much better than I'm going to be able to show you. But it is a beautiful lace tablecloth. It's like Battenberg style. It has no call outs. And like I said, I don't have a measurement in there, but it covers my farmhouse table. So let me just try to get you an estimate real quick. Like 140 by 160-ish. or by 80, I'm sorry, 140 by 80. It's big and beautiful. Like I said, the photo of the listing is going to show it way more accurately than I can. So it's $15. Couple of spots. Oh, I have the measurements in there. Sorry. 70 by 80. So wow, I really messed that up. I just times by 4 instead of by 2. This is why I don't do this live. 70 by 80, couple of tiny spots shown in the photos. So make sure you check those out, but it is a really beautiful piece. Do you think it's nice and vintage? But so pretty. If anybody likes lace. This also is a really lovely layering piece. You could put red or green underneath here for Christmas or Valentine's Day. Really, really pretty. All right, then I have the tongs. These are bird's feet tongs. They are antique. And they're ice tongs. They would be used for ice or sugar cubes at your tea party. These ones are antique. They're metal. And the bird's feet are the little claws. So they are $7 from the early 1900s. Really cool. I got these from the Route 127 yard sale back in August. Thank you for the follows. I do see those coming through and I appreciate you. All right, then we've got the Demi-Tasse cups. Let me run my last giveaway. The giveaways today are playing cards or swap cards. I'm getting a bunch of them together and sending you a little packet in honor of Alice in Wonderland and the love of the playing card. I moved it. I ended up moving it. It's going to be in a couple of weeks. I didn't update it. My next show is Friday. It's the We Love a Weirdo show. That's my next show. It's going to be a whole catalog of weirdos. I'm about 2/3 of the way cataloged for that. So this one is a set of 2 Demi-Tasse cups. They're very delicate and thin. This is the marking on the bottom. So you're going to get 2. A little bit of wear. There's a little chippy there. But they're so pretty. 2 for $6. If anybody likes these guys. So get in the giveaway. It is free and it does reduce your shipping if you are shopping today. You can check out the buy it now. It counts for the buy it now as well. All right, we have the etched cloche. This is a smaller cloche. It's in good condition. No chips or cracks around the rim. It does have an etching design of flowers, but really pretty with a bird's nest under it. You could even like do one of these Delios. Probably not that one. It's too big, but you could do, nope, a smaller teacup maybe. You could do one of these guys under here. Really cute. I'd probably do a bird's nest. So this one's just $3 and it's glass, guys. Glass cloche for $3. It's going to take $3 just to ship it. Okay. All right, then we have this gorgeous piece. This one is so good. It's enamel. And it has the gold crown up top. This is just a desktop frame. And it looks like it's a 4x6 or smaller. In a deep emerald green. This one's going to run for $6. And I'm going to import one more thing because I just noticed I don't have it in here. So give me 1 second to find it. Hey there. We're going to go ahead and show them because I have them out here and I didn't pull them. And it's for the set of 2 metal Chippy White. These are originally from Hobby Lobby, RIP. You get them both and they're staggered. They have the little pin for a taper candle. They have been used. But this one is going to run for just $10. You get both of them. Both of them with the faux chippiness. They're metal. They've got the felt on the bottom. And they're just really cute. We got 2 minutes, friends. Let me know if there's anything I can show you at the last second. If there's anything you want to grab. We are wrapping it up here at the Alice in the North Pole raid train with me. I'm going to see if there's anything I want to show you guys one more time. Let's do the flamingo one more time if anybody wants the flamingo. It is wood and hollow. And I think I said 19 inches long. But look at the detail. This is carved wood, all of it, including the beak and the eye, all the way down to the feet. You guys have 30 seconds on the giveaway. There's the hanger. And then we're going to run this guy for 6. This is his first show. I bought him specifically for this show because the witch played croquet with the flamingos. The witch. The queen. Can you tell I'm in Halloween mode? All right, that Gibby is going to pull. We're going to go see Taurus 2006. My name is Vintage Vibe Treasures. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Make sure you stay on the train all day. There's a lot of amazing sellers coming still. Taban, you're getting swap cards from me. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I will see you on the next one. Come see me Friday for a whole day of weirdos. And we're going to go see Taurus. Show her some love. Put some roses in the chat when you guys get over there. And I will see you guys later. There she is.